Hello there, my nail friends, and welcome back to Dippin' with Carolina. Today I have a really fun video with a new color from Risen Legacy. This color is called Cheers, and it's a new release, and it's beautiful. It has red and gold chunky glitters and silver smaller glitters. It's really pretty. I'm pairing that with iGel Beauty's Cosmic Latte, iGel Beauty's Scarlet Letter, Risen Legacy's Pure Diamond, which is her clear, Risen Legacy Liquids, UNT Peel Base, Gel Base and Foil Transfer Gel from iGel Beauty, and some iGel Beauty Transfer Foils. I'm going to be using this set right here, and I'm going to use this little gingerbread boy. So I'm starting off with Risen Legacy's Nail Cleanser. You can start off with alcohol, but I already have builder gel on my nails, so I'm going to put a link up above to the right. And I just cleanse the nail from any kind of oils or dust. Then what I do is I apply UNT Peel Base. Now this allows me to remove my manicure without using acetone. My manicure just pops off and I'm ready for a new one. So I'm starting off with Scarlet Letter. It's a beautiful deep red, almost leaning burgundy. And I stir that with an orange stick just so my powder is not so compact. I'm using Risen Legacy's base, and I'm putting this color on my pinky and on my ring finger. I'm going to put 2 coats on each finger. For a nice clean cuticle line, I use this water marble tool, but you can use a toothpick or an orange wood stick and go around the cuticle area. Reds tend to stain, so I do use a separate brush labeled for red. And it did end up staining my base brush, which I'm sad about. So I hope sitting in the liquid it will somewhat disperse, but it did get stained. And that's what happens with deeper, more pigmented colors. Okay, and now we're going in with this beautiful nude called Cosmic Latte. It's really pretty. And this one is going to go on my pointer finger and on my thumb. And again, I'm going to apply 2 coats, and around each coat, I'm going to go with my water marble tool after around my cuticle line. Okay, now we are going in with the star of the show. This one is called Cheers, and it's a beautiful Risen Legacy new color. She just released it. It's a gold, and a red chunky glitter with smaller silver glitters throughout. This one is going to go on my middle finger as a full coverage dip. I'm going to do 2 dips of this. I always pat my glitters no matter what. With glitter though, chunkier glitter like this, and maybe all the other glitters, I've come to realize that it's best to wait maybe about 30 seconds to maybe even a minute before you start patting it down, depending on how quickly your liquids dry. But I find that these are medium dry. They're not too fast, they're not too slow. And I should do it almost like eyelashes. You know how when you put eyelash glue on, you're supposed to wait until it's tacky before you put it on, otherwise it's going to slide around? Well, this is exactly what happened here. When I started patting it down, I noticed that if I do it too early, the glitter starts to slide around my nail. So I've come to realize that it's best to wait about a minute before starting to pat the glitter. I don't show that here because you guys don't want to wait around a minute, obviously. But it's a good tip that I've learned throughout the way. And so I'm going to apply 2 coats of this on my middle finger, and then after buffing and filing, I'm going to do a vertical ombre on my ring finger. The problem is I lost storage in my phone during that recording, so I did it on a swatch stick. I still wanted to show you guys how to do that because it's really easy. It's much more simple than you think. And I'll teach you a little trick later when we're going to do the vertical ombre. So this is what it looks like after it's all said and done. And now we are going to clear cap. Now I'm not going to bore you with all of my clear capping. I'm just going to show 2 fingers. Now, if you've been watching my videos for a while, I always encapsulate and clear no matter what. It helps with buffing and filing so you don't get those scratches, especially in colors that are more highly pigmented, and especially any kind of glitter or shimmer. When you go and buff and file glitter that is not clear cap, you're gonna end up buffing and filing into the glitter itself, and it's just gonna ruin the pretty look. So always clear cap. And then I always use a stiffer brush to remove any of the excess. So here I'm going to show you how I clear cap the glitter. I do put a thicker coat of the base. I like the glitter to be totally encapsulated, so I put a thicker coat so it gets into all those little grooves of the glitter, and then I put my finger in a few times. I really want that liquid to absorb, and I want all the extra powder there because I don't want to buff into my glitter. Okay, and now this is what it looks like after encapsulating in clear. I always use a stiff brush to remove my clear. This helps remove any of that graininess that you sometimes see with clear dip powder. Then I take Risen Legacy's activator and I'm going to apply that to each of the nails. The activator is what stops the adhesion process and is what hardens the dip and makes it ready for buffing and filing. I apply 2 coats of that to each nail just so it penetrates all of the layers. Now I'm going to buff and file off of camera for you guys so we're not here forever. I use an electric file and I also use a hand file. Now I'm going to show you this beautiful party wand, and then that's it. After that, this video was cut off. So I already applied the vertical ombre and I'm going to show you that on a swatch. It's a little bit dirty because I used to pick up some powder. Don't mind that. So what I do is I apply base to almost about 3/4 of the nail. Then I tilt the nail to one side and I pick up the brush like a knife. This allows my pointer finger to be on top and allows me to tap the brush and have much more control over the brush. That is the trick I've learned, and I used to not have as much control over my brush, and this allows me to have total control of my brush. So now we are going in with our little gingerbread boy. So I'm using iGel Beauty's base coat and also iGel Beauty's UV LED hybrid lamp. I'm going to apply a little bit of gel base just so the foil transfer gel has a little bit more surface to stick to and less chance for peeling. After that is cured, I'm going to apply iGel Beauty's Foil Transfer Gel. I'm going to cure that as well, and I'm going to show you the iGel Beauty transfer foils I'm going to use. This is a Christmas kit from them. Then I take my foil and I apply it. Now you can apply just one image or you can apply the full nail. I decided to use one. I'm using this silicone little tool, but it's not that great. I find the finger pressure much better. Now you want to remove it very slowly. If something hasn't transferred, simply just put it back down and just rub it again, especially in that spot. Some spots have a little bit harder time of transferring than others. You just need to apply more pressure. And this is what it looks like after applied. Now I'm going to go in with Maniology's No Smudge Top Coat because I don't want to add any more gel and bulk to this nail. I applied 2 coats of that and allowed it to dry completely. Now I want to sandwich this in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to apply a little bit of base. This creates a sandwich between the foil and the No Smudge Top Coat. So I think I lost footage or never pressed record when I applied my activator, but if you're using dip top coat, you want to apply activator and then wait about 2 minutes before applying your dip top coat. After that, I'm going in with my Risen Legacy Dip Top Coat. I love this top coat. It's super shiny. And I also love that it's not sensitive to the activator, so that means no hard brushes. And again, I'm an ambassador for Risen Legacy, so I do have a 10% off code. It's Carolina10. Please use it as you'd like. It is not an affiliate code, so I do not gain any kind of commission. It's just a thank you to my Instagram followers and my YouTube channel subscribers. After that has dried, I like to let it dry for about 5 minutes. And after that, I'm going to take Scales of a Mermaid, not your basic vanilla cuticle oil. It's a beautiful vanilla scented cuticle oil with a hint of peppermint. I hope you guys enjoyed this manicure. Please like and subscribe for more content like this in the future. Also, be sure to be following me on Instagram at Dippin' with Carolina. I'll leave everything I used in the links down below. Bye guys!